How's it going, everyone? We do have the early spring sale live right now for Plus members. This is just a portion of what the PlayStation Store's spring sale is going to be. I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought the Mega March sale was already like a reasonably sized spring sale. They've got a ton of stuff on sale on that, but they're just gonna double up and do the spring sale. I would imagine it's gonna kick off on the 26th. So this early period is live until the 25th, and you have to be a PlayStation Plus subscriber. This new shtick that they're doing, this new gimmick where you get early access to the sales. I saw somebody in my comment section when we covered the last one put it so perfectly. PlayStation is asking you to spend money so you can spend more money early. If that makes any sense. So, yes, not a big fan of the early access sales for Plus subscribers. I don't care that much, but it's just funny that they're literally... One of the benefits of PlayStation Plus, one of the, things to draw you in is so you can spend your money a little bit earlier than the other people spending their money. How about that? But we also do have a deal of the week to go over, and do keep in mind that, yes, the Mega March sale is still live right now, so if you want to check out any of the deals from that, go for it, and there's a lot of good stuff. We'll probably be doing a couple more videos covering that sale, but we also have a deal of the week that we'll get to in a little bit. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the cross-gen bundle, will be 30% off. It is $70, so it'll be 49 bucks. It's Black Ops 6. These games used to hold up their price so much longer, but we do live in a different world where Black Ops... This is what you have to remember. Even though Black Ops 6 is a $70 game, it is very much still a live service game. I think people just apply the idea of live service to free-to-play games, which that's not the case whatsoever. Diablo 4, $70 game, that's a live service title. Black Ops 6, $70 game, that's a live service title. They make money off of you up front, but they are also trying to passively make money off of you by, the live service content and things of that nature. So it's this balancing act of, okay, we can still sell this game at 70 bucks, but we'll also be a little bit more open to putting it at a discount, because just you playing the game, that's value to them, because if you're playing the game, that means you're getting more invested into the game. That means you can potentially sell them other content to the game, if you get how that works. But nonetheless, Black Ops 6, I had a fun time with the campaign. I thought it was really good, and, Call of Duty multiplayer is what it is. Some people really enjoy it. Other people not so much, but there you go with that. Red Dead Redemption 2, 75% off for $15. I've actually been itching to do another playthrough of this soon. I just wish it would get upgraded on PlayStation 5. I'm a broken record on that. I'm sure at some point it will, but who knows when that'll be. I could honestly see, Red Dead Redemption 3 getting announced, 2 to 3 years from now, and then they finally announce, okay, Red Dead Redemption 2 will finally be getting a re-release and an upgrade. Damn well won't be a free upgrade, because we know how Rockstar is, but still, that game needs an upgrade. It's one of the greatest video games of all time, in my opinion. I just think that game is absolutely phenomenal. Star Wars Outlaws, 50% off for $35. Star Wars Outlaws has some fun to be had. Definitely do not pay anything over 20 bucks for it. 35 is way too much. Cyberpunk 2077 will be discounted as well. I don't have a price point on this, but I imagine it'll either be $24 or $30. 24 would be ideal, but I imagine it'll be around $25. The standard price point is $50, so 50% off, $24.99 makes sense, although recently on Steam it was 60% off for $24. The PC price is still at 60 bucks for its regular price point, but there you go with that. GTA 5, 50% off for $19.99. Okay, Crew Motorfest will be 70% off. The cross-gen bundle will be $21. If you want an arcade racer, I mean, that's a fun game, but Forza Horizon 5 is coming out, and that, as far as arcade racers go, open-world arcade racers, Forza Horizon 5 is going to be the one everyone gravitates towards. Diablo 4 expansion bundle, 40% off. That would take it down to $42, which, not a bad price point. For Diablo 4 and Vessel of Hatred, definitely some fun can be had with that. Red Dead Redemption 1 is 30 bucks. I would say that's a pretty good price for RDR1, man. RDR1 is absolutely tremendous. Undead Nightmare is pretty good. It's just, bear in mind, while Red Dead 1 is one of the greatest video games of all time, I'm very comfortable in saying that and confident in it. I'm very comfortable in saying it's still one of the greatest video games of all time. At the end of the day, it did come out 15 years ago at this point, so it still shows its age. 60 frames per second is quite nice, though. Hogwarts Legacy is gonna be on sale as well. That's been seeing some steep discounts, so I could see that being a pretty good pickup. GTA Trilogy, 60% off for 24 bucks. Assassin's Creed Mirage will be 60% off for $19.99. That's not too bad of a price point for AC Mirage. Valhalla will be on sale as well. Lies of P, only 40% off. That game has just been, retaining its price point for a while. It came out back in September of 2023, and it's still $36. Now, the thing is, I would probably recommend at this point, if you've waited this long to pick up Lies of P, wait for the expansion to come out, wait for like some sort of complete edition to drop as well, and then pick up Lies of P, and you'll probably get the expansion eventually on sale. You can probably make out like a bandit that way, but yeah, that's a game that's been holding up in price for a really, really long time, but it's outside of the From Software games that's generally believed to be the best Souls-like game, so definitely worthwhile to check out Lies of P, but $36 is a little pricey. Battlefield 2042 is 90% off for $7, a decent deal on Battlefield 2042. That's been consistently getting some updates, but hopefully with the next Battlefield game, it'll just be a high-quality title right out the gate. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, $9.99 on that. Obviously, a no-brainer there. That's one of the best deals that you are going to come across. It's a phenomenal game, even a decade later, and it's wild to think about that, yes, come this May, it'll be a decade since Witcher 3 has dropped. It is still a tremendous, tremendous game. Final Fantasy 16 Complete Edition, 35% off on that. That's pretty good. You'll get that for what? It would be like $44.24 or something like that. $45.49. I was close. But FF16 is a great game. I really did enjoy it. I get people's issues with it, but for me, the stylish gameplay, the absolute spectacle of the boss battles that are in this game, I thought it was a really, really solid game. Does the story go in a direction that I personally wouldn't have taken it? Yeah, but I still overall really did enjoy the game, and I think for that price point with the DLC, I think that's a really solid pickup, so definitely would recommend that. Mafia Trilogy, 75% off for $15, good pickup there. Dying Light 2 Stay Human, and you've got the Dying Light True Survivors bundle, good stuff there. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the Remake and Rebirth double pack, those are both on sale. Nine Souls, only 20% off, but that's a really well-received game. LA Noire, 50% off for $19.99. Borderlands Collection, Pandora's Box, that includes a ton of content, so, from a value standpoint, it's pretty good. Marvel Midnight Suns will be on sale as well with all of the various editions. Dead Space, 75% off on that. Definitely a decent pickup there. Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy, 70% off. Obviously, that's always going to be a good pickup. Immortals of Avam, 85% off on that. Damn. That would take it down to like, what, $10.50? That was a plus title. And I didn't hate Immortals of Avam as a lot of other people. It definitely had its issues, but I thought the gameplay in that game was really solid. But yeah, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Unravel, Legend of Mana. So, these are just the early deals. There's going to be more stuff that rolls out. I should also note Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered, the deal of the week, 25% off for $22.49. Not a sizable discount, but this just came out a month ago. These Aspire titles seem to go on sale fairly quickly, so you wait another couple months, you might see this 50% off before too long. So, yeah, $22.49 for that right now. But that'll do it for me. Again, the early deals for the spring sale live right now. More big deals are going to be rolling out, so stay tuned for those. But, yeah, Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered. Also, the deal of the week. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.